Hey guys, what's up? This is Amin Basis. The next show I picked is the Naked Brothers Band. Now, I know not a lot of people like the Naked Brothers Band, but I'm honestly gonna do this rant because I know there's some people who actually liked it, so I'm gonna try to shed some light on if it got canceled or whatever happened. So, as far as I remember, the show was about kids who are starting a band and trying to make it big time and being in it with their friends. Now, I don't understand why it got canceled, because it was a funny show, the music was okay, but I mean, the humor was pretty cool. Excuse me. Now, upon my research, I have figured out that half the band members quit. The current people, like Rosalina, Thomas Botello, David Levi, Quizum, Cooper, Jesse, they all quit. Of course, Jessie was their babysitter, but she quit too. And then, of course, that new girl who came in too, she's gone too, because honestly, from the last episode, honestly, it was pretty stupid because that's where they finished it. Rosalina quit. They're finding a new bassist. And so now, she was a new bass player. Now they have Rosalina back in the band being, I think, the bassist or the second guitarist or whatever. And now, pretty much, you're just going to end it like that. You don't know what happens. And of course, like I said, all the band members quit. Now, whatever happened to the Naked Brothers Band show? How did it get canceled or whatever? So, let's see. Nickelodeon not being able to fund them any longer. So Nickelodeon wasn't able to fund them, even though the Naked Brothers Band could have gone out and toured and probably could have made in some money, and Nickelodeon could have probably got some money off of that. Maybe. Now here's what else I found out. The Naked Brothers Band was Nickelodeon's most expensive program to run. Now, that is interesting because, honestly, I wouldn't expect it to be very expensive. Now, Nat and Alex's mom, basically, who was the creator of the show, would only let the kids film 13 episodes a year. So, I could see why, though, because it takes a lot, because you have to write songs and all that junk, which I could understand. And of course have a semi-normal life too, so which is understandable because it takes 9 months to create a cartoon at least, once or twice. Anime, it takes a while. If you're doing an OVA for an anime, it takes a while, or if you're doing a show, it's gone for the summer, it'll be back in the fall. I mean, sometimes it takes a while. So basically, Nickelodeon was spending large amounts only on a small account of episodes. Even though the Naked Brothers Band did receive some of the highest ratings on Nickelodeon, yes, they did, because they were a great show. But sadly, it ended quickly. But it was a pretty high paid show that you had to do, because it was pretty expensive. So it's costing Nickelodeon quite a bit. So, now, pretty much today, Nat and Alex Wolf are basically still touring and making music. and are producing an album still. Now, as far as the other band members go, I don't know what the who the new band members are or what's going on with the band now. All I know is that the show quit, and I know Nat Wolff is pretty much keeping the show going still. I think they're still him and his brother are still going out and doing shows with a whole bunch of new people. Okay. They have a thing called Black Sheep, which is basically their newest album, which was released last year. It's basically pop rock. So that's basically, if you're into like the Naked Brothers band, they are still doing it. It's basically just Black Sheep. Just him and his brother doing it. That's it. Now, here are some, now, I have found the band website right here. Okay. They are still touring, they're still doing things. Now, here are the band's pretty much, current lineup. Is Nat and Alex, of course, Jake Herzog, never heard of him, Chris Muir, which I don't know who that is, and then here's Boris Pelik, which I don't know who the fuck that is. And then you got Misty Boise, or Boyce. So that's basically the current lineup. Now, the past members, of course, you already know is Caleb or Cal Frendulic, Walker Ross, Joshua K, David Levy, Kesa Middleton, Ali D'Amico, Christina Reyes, and Thomas Botello. I'm guessing that the other guys were under contract, and pretty much when that contract was done, they pretty much left. I'm probably guessing that's why. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that's probably it. Now, that's pretty much all I know from here. But of course, Nat's doing acting jobs. Alex, of course, is too. I mean, but he's still touring with his brother. It's kind of funny because I'm older than all of them. But anyways, yeah. They're still going. Thomas Botello is still going too. Along with Ali D'Amico. She's pretty much still touring and doing things too. Well, she's not touring, I mean, sorry. But she is still, you know, doing careers and stuff. David Levy, who is doing keyboards and stuff, he's still doing things. Well, actually, no, he's pretty much done. Kesa Middleton is still doing things. he is still, you know, doing things. He is also now a tap dancer. Cooper is still doing things. He attends Friends seminaries every now and then. And he's a pretty smart kid because he also directed, wrote, creator, and executive producer of the Naked Brothers Band show, which is pretty cool for a kid. Now, the chick Jessie, pretty much, she's still doing things too. So, basically, they're all still doing things. The show ended too early. I just don't understand. So, basically, I just gave you a character, you know, update of where they were. But honestly, that's pretty much what they're all up to. Just basically doing different movies and stuff. And it's just, you know, stuff like that. So, alright guys, this is Emmy and Basis. Just sum it up. Nat and Alex Wolff are still touring, just with different people. The other guys who were in the show are still doing things, just acting and stuff. The show had a lot of potential to go on, but like I saw and what I've said, it's long budgeted, you know, it's you know, expensive, only 13 episodes a year because of Nat and Alex's mom. But, you know, they're pretty much older, so yeah. And Nat and Alex are still putting out CDs and stuff, so yeah, they're pretty much still doing good, but honestly, Naked Brothers Band could come back, hopefully. Maybe. So alright guys, this is Emmy and Basis. I ranted about the Naked Brothers Band, and I hope you all have a good night.